Hello everyone, it's Karen saying good to video. Today it's going to be another first time listens edition. Today we're going to be going through the months of June, July and August, so throughout the whole this summer. I know I've been kind of sporadically doing these videos, but I'm hoping to sometime in the next year or so get back to doing like monthly, so every month. But yeah, I've got through quite a few things. I've got a few CDs and a few albums to listen to, so we're going to go over them in no particular order. So the first thing I listened to was this one. The Killers. This is Hot Fuss, their first album in 2004, and at that point I've heard like the Killers' greatest hits. They're one of my favourite bands. I got to see them live in concert a few years ago at Transmit Festival in Glasgow, and yeah, they're a good band, but I've heard like bits of their greatest hits. I've heard like Battleborn, that's a great album. I've heard like Imploded the Mirage last year, that was another one I really liked. They've actually just bought a new one out, which I've just bought, and that'll be in the next final update. But yeah, Hot Fuss is a great album. Originally came out in 2004, but this is a 2016 reissue. I mean, you've got the big hits here, like Mr. Brightside, Smile Like You Mean It, Somebody Told Me, all these things I have done. They are great songs. Good hits to have on a first album. There's other great ones like Glamorous Indie Rock and Roll, Believe Me Natalie, and Everything Will Be Alright. It's a really good, like, alternative rock album in a way. It's really, really good. Really like this album. Really great debut album. Originally came out in 2004, but this is a 2016 vinyl reissue. So yeah, really nice to have this one. Quite like the cover as well for this one. That one. Next up is an album from Bruce Springsteen. This is his Western Stars album from 2019. Now I've heard quite a lot of Bruce's albums, mostly from like the 1980s or 90s, or some of the 2000s album, something like 2002's The Rising, due to the recent one, Letter to You, last year. I haven't really heard a lot of them, but I've heard some. But this is one I've heard, and this is really good. I really like this one. This came out in 2019. I really like Hitchhiking, Tucson Train, Title Track, Sleepy Joe's Cafe, Somewhere North of Nashville, There Goes My Miracle, Hello Sunshine. Yeah, a lot of really good songs here. This is a really, really good album. One of my favourite Bruce albums, most probably. Even though it's a Bruce album on his own, doesn't have many members of the E Street Band on it, still a really good album nonetheless. One that I really like. So yeah, 2019, Western Stars. Really good album. Okay, we've got a Tom Petty album. This is the songs and music from the motion picture She's the One. Now I've heard of all Tom's 70s and 80s and the 90s output. I've heard some of the 2000s ones, but this is one I had not yet heard, and this is a really good one. I knew Wall's Circus and Angel Dream No. 2 from the Best of Everything compilation, but songs I'd heard of, like Grew Up Fast was on American Treasure. So like Climb That Hill, Change the Locks, Hope You Never, California, Hope on Board's like a nice little instrumental. Hung Up and Overdue's become one of my favourites, especially the home recording on the Wildflowers and All the Rest's 4-CD set. And that was even on the Wildflowers and All the Rest album, because I think that was one of the ones that was going to be considered for Wildflowers, I think. Yeah, really pretty good album. Pretty good album. And a lot of these were leftovers from the Wildflower sessions, so yeah. This came out in 1996 originally, but this again is a 2016 reissue. So yeah, good album. Now the CDs. Now this is quite a surprise for some people, but this is something that my friend got me for my birthday because he likes Owl City and I quite like some of his music. This is The Midsummer Station. Really good album. Really good. This came out in 2012. Yeah, really good album, I must admit. I really like Dreams and Disaster, Shooting Star, Good Time, Silhouette, Metropolis, I'm Coming After You. Yeah, really, really good album. One that I really enjoyed. Yeah, he's well known for the song Fireflies. That's a good song as well. Hope to maybe check out some more Owl City albums, probably. But yeah, he's really good. Really good. It's really good, like, pop modern music. Another Tom Petty one. This is Finding Wildflowers. Alternate versions. I wasn't too sure about including this, but I thought I'd include it anyway. But this is like a thing that came out for a super deluxe version of Wildflowers and All the Rest, but they put it out individually in this year, in 2021. Yeah, really, really good album. I really love a lot of the alternative takes, especially Crawling Back to You, Wildflowers. The version of Only Broken Heart's really good here. I really like the version of Hard on Me on here. The version of Wildflowers. In fact, two of them have previously been a few of these have previously been released, but some of them are like never been released before. For example, the versions of Don't Fade on Me and Wake Up Time appeared on the American Treasure set back in 2018, and a couple of these are actually B-sides. For instance, Girl on LSD is a B-side. That's a good song. The version of Only a Broken Heart, I think, was a B-side. I'm not too sure. I'll need to check. Hold on, is it the book? Yeah, B-side of A Higher Place. So yeah, there's quite a few of these have been B-sides, but there's one that's never ever been released before, and that is the song You Saw Me Coming. That's actually a pretty good song. I really quite like that one. But yeah, really good listen, really good, really interesting to hear these. It's really always interesting to hear these like alternate versions of some songs. Really interesting. And last one, this is a really good one. Queen and Adam Lambert, Live Around the World. This is a live album of recordings they've done from 2014 right through to 2020. Really great listen. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this one. Adam Lambert, he's good. Although he's not Freddie Mercury, he does have a good singing voice, I have to admit. I really like the versions of Now I'm Here, Fat Bottom Girls, Don't Stop Me Now, I Was Born to Love You, the Freddie Mercury solo song, Who Wants to Live Forever, the version of The Show Must Go On. Yeah, this is a really good live album, really good listen. I know some people like to bash on Adam Lambert because they claim he's not Freddie Mercury. Well, and again, Freddie Mercury was a unique singer, but Adam Lambert, he's good. He's a good singer. And I'm actually going to sing Queen and Adam Lambert next year at the SSE Hydro in June. Really looking forward to that. But yeah, really good live album, really good listen. A lot of these are taken from like different tours and different shows. So there's things from like the O2 Arena in London. There's the Isle of Wight Festival in 2016. Yeah, really good listen. Really good listen to this album. So we are, that's it for first time listens. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I say this every time. If you want to see more videos, click the notifications below this this video. If you want more uploads and you want notifications, click the bell button down below and you'll get those notifications. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, like I say, and I'll see you next time.